Hello boys and girls, how are you? So today you're going to be doing your letter journal, but only the letter A. Okay, so go ahead and open your letter journal. Go to the first page, which should be this one. And you will need your eraser, your pencil, and your crayons. Okay? So these are all the things you will need for this activity. So the first thing I want to show you is how to trace the letter A. So we should be starting up here on the first row, and we always start at the top. So we put our pencil at the top and we're going to move all the way down to the baseline. So this is the ground. The baseline is called the ground. So we're going to go there and we're going to stop. So again, start at the top, go all the way down to the ground and stop. Okay? Now I need to cross the bridge right here. So I'm going to go from one side to the other and I cross my bridge, and that's the first A. We're going to do the same thing with all of them. We start at the top, we slide down, then we jump, we do a little frog jump. Okay, so your pencil actually needs to lift off the paper and go all the way to the top again, and we're going to slide down again, just like that. And then we're going to cross the bridge. Okay, same thing, put your pencil on the top, slide down, jump to the top again, slide down again, and then cross the bridge. So do the same for all of them. And the last one over here. Okay, now we have to do some A's down here. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to put your finger, and that's where you're going to start your next A. I should see a finger space in between all of your letters. So when we use a finger, we call that a finger space. We put our finger down, and with our other hand, we're going to start at the top. We're going to slide down. After you have that first line, you can move your finger. Then again, we jump to the top, we slide down again, and we cross the bridge. Make sure it's touching the baseline and you're touching the sky. So again, put your finger, put your pencil on the sky or the top, slide down to the baseline or the ground, frog jump up, slide down again, cross the bridge. Put your finger and repeat the same thing until you have the same amount of letters as the top. Lower cases. So for the lower cases, we start here. Okay? And then we're going to make a magic C up. Then we're going to slide down. Okay? So again, we're going to go all around, magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Okay? So again, we start at the middle. We go all the way around, magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Okay? Do the same thing for all of them. Okay, now this one doesn't look too good, so I'm just going to erase it and do it again. Okay, now let's do the other ones. Again, we're going to use our finger. We start a little bit lower than the baseline, the midline I mean. Go around like a magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Okay, let's do another one. Start a little bit below the midline, magic C, up like a bumper car, down, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Again, magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. We have all of our lower cases. Now right here it says my best capital. So we want to make one of these, and we're going to try our best because this is going to be the best one. So we start at the top again, we slide down, touch the baseline, go start back at the top, slide down, cross the bridge. This one start at the midline, go around, up like a bumper car, down like a helicopter. It's the opposite actually. Magic C. I'm going to do a magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Alrighty, now the next step is to color our ant eater. And I believe they're brown, so I'm just going to use brown. Okay, now boys and girls, for this part right here and this one, I want you to try it. Okay, so I shouldn't see your parents tracing it for you. You're going to use those directions that I just gave you, and you can watch some of the other videos that I'll be posting in the virtual classroom on how to write the letter A. And before you do it here, you can always take your whiteboard and try it in your whiteboard. Okay, so what you can do is take out, you should all have a whiteboard or dry erase marker and a little eraser that I have right here. Okay, you can take those two. I'm going to use the Messy Mat right now, which also works as a whiteboard, but you should have a whiteboard that I gave you, and you can practice on here. So we start at the top, we slide down, go back to the top, slide down, cross the bridge. That's my uppercase A. Let me try another one for the lowercase. So we go around, up, down. That's a lowercase A. Okay, so you can always practice here. Start at the top, slide down, start at the top, slide down, cross the bridge, magic C, up like a helicopter, down like a bumper car. Okay, so you can practice on here. When you're done, use this little felt piece and you erase. Okay, that way you know how to do it here. Alrighty, okay, so have fun doing this and make sure that when you're done, you take a picture and you send it to me.